Hi, I'm Jamie Baker with the Courier Sports Department here with Scott Cottos, Andy Wolf. We're here for Week 8 of the Review Times Chalk Talk. Big one in Fostoria this weekend, Fostoria and Elmwood, homecoming game. Some other things going on too. Tell us about it, Scott.
Well, in addition to homecoming, which is always a big thing for any school, Fostoria is going to be dedicating the field at Memorial Stadium in naming it for Dick Kidwell, the coach in the 70s, 80s, and into the 90s, who was there for 20 years, won 2 state championships and many other football games, state runner-up another time. And it's, just a legendary figure in Fostoria.
Absolutely.
And he'll be coming back to with his family to attend the dedication.
Great thing for Dick, great thing for the community. He did so much for the Fostoria community, not just for the football program. Turned a lot of boys into fine young men that are doing a lot of things out in the world now, and couldn't think of anybody better to name the field after. A couple other big games, Hopewell out and Liberty Benton.
Yeah.
That should be an interesting game.
Sneaky good game. One of the few marquee wins that Hopewell has had in the conference has been over Liberty Benton. I believe they beat him in 15 and 16 as well. This is a Liberty Benton team that started off the year not so good. They lost their first 4 games, 2 tough ones to, I believe, Winford and Archbold. Those now don't look like so bad losses. Liberty Benton's won their last 3 games. They're just coming off a big win over Arlington, always respectable Arlington team. Beat them 24-13, and Hopewell's coming up with a tough loss, especially with what the community's gone through. They lost a shootout to Van Buren, where Van Buren's offensive and defensive line really took over the game. Hopewell couldn't get any real protection for Jamison, and Van Buren was pretty much getting everything they wanted on the ground, so it's going to be probably another tough one. You maybe have to lean towards the home team in Liberty Benton.
Should be a real interesting ball game. Some other ones on the schedule this week: Arcadia travels to Arlington, Van Loo's at Lipsick. That should be a difficult task for Van Loo, I'm sure. And Van Buren's at Riverdale. Riverdale's coming off a game where they scored 77 points, and Van Buren put up 45 last week, so that should be an offensive shootout probably. And then St. Joe travels to Lakota in SBC River Division action. So that'll do it. That'll wrap up Week 8 of the Review Times Chalk Talk. You can get all the coverage of the games Friday night and Saturday's Review Times.